Okay, good morning, students. I'm Samatha, lecturer in chemistry. Okay, students, today our topic is amines. In previous class, we have completed amines, preparation methods of amines, and some physical properties also we have discussed. Today's topic is nomenclature of amines and chemical reactions of amines. Okay, here nomenclature of amines, a naming primary amines. Here's one example compound is here CH3 CH CH2 CH3. Second carbon is having NH2 functional group. So it is called as 2-butane amine or 2-butanamine. First, select as a parent carbon chain the longest chain to which the nitrogen atom is attached. Okay, first we select the parent carbon chain, the longest chain to which the nitrogen atom is attached. Name the parent chain by changing the electron ending of the corresponding alkane name to amine. Okay, first name the parent chain means here methane, ethane, propane, butane, pentane, like this. Name the parent chain by changing the e end of the corresponding alkane name to amine. Okay, here for example methane, ethane, propane, butane, like this na. Here butane plus amine. Here instead of e is the end of the alkane name. In that place we can remove the e and add amine. Here 2-butanamine, butane plus amine equal to butanamine, propane plus amine equal to propanamine. Here missing e from the alkane name, and we can add a from amine. Number of the parent chain from the end nearest the nitrogen atom. Here number of the parent chain from the end nearest the nitrogen atom. The position of attachment of the nitrogen atom is indicated by a number in front of the parent chain name. For example, in long chain alkanes, NH2 functional group is attached at one of the carbon. We compulsory we have to give the number at which number nitrogen atom is attached to the parent chain. That is very important. So here second carbon is having amino group, so 2-butanamine here. The position of attachment of the nitrogen atom is indicated by a number in front of the parent chain. First carbon chain, parent chain is important. Number of the carbon at which the nitrogen atom is attached, that is also important. First write a parent chain name, after we can add amine. Here one more example is there, CH3 CH2 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 NH2, but at third carbon another methyl group, means here side chain is present. At this time we can give numbers priority for nitrogen having carbon first priority, so we can give the number of the carbon from right side. So here one, here this is the one carbon, second, third, fourth. Here third carbon is having methyl group, first carbon, third carbon is having methyl group, and first carbon is having NH2 functional group. Then we can give the name 3-methyl 1-butanamine. 3-methyl 1-butanamine. First alkyl substituent is first priority. 3-methyl 1-butanamine. Okay, next. In diamines, the final E of the carbon chain name is retained for ease pronunciation. For example, the alkyl chain is having diamino functional groups, means 2 amino functional groups are present. Then we can give in diamines, the final E of the carbon chain name is retained for ease pronunciation. Here butane chain is having two amino functional groups. Here first carbon is having amino functional group and fourth carbon is having amino functional group. Then the name of this amine compound is 1,4 butane diamine. 1,4 butane diamine. Secondary and tertiary amines are named as N-substituted primary amines. The largest carbon group bonded to the nitrogen is used as the parent amine name. Okay, the largest carbon group bonded to the nitrogen atom is used as the parent amine name. The names of the other group attached to the nitrogen are appended to the front of the base name, and nitrogen or NN prefixes are used to indicate that those groups are attached to the nitrogen atom rather than the base carbon chain. Okay, for example, the names of the other groups attached to the nitrogen are appended to the front of the base name. We can add N or NN prefixes to give that name for that amine. This indicates those groups are attached to the nitrogen atom rather than to the base carbon chain. Here example is there tertiary amine group. Okay, here NH amine group is present between the two alkyl groups. Okay, here CH3, CH2, CHNH, CH3, CH3. Okay, here N-methyl 2-butanamine. Okay, we can give like this name to this compound. Okay, first nitrogen we can take first priority. That nitrogen NH group is having methyl group, so N-methyl, and this N-methyl group is present at second carbon, so N-methyl 2-butanamine. N-methyl 2-butanamine, the compound name is N-methyl 2-butanamine. Next is CH3 CH2 NCH3 CH2 CH2 CH3. Here N-ethyl N-methyl 1-propanamine. Okay, here this nitrogen, first this compound is secondary amine and this is the tertiary amine. Okay, here this one is the secondary amine and this is the tertiary amine. Okay, tertiary amine, this nitrogen is having 3 alkyl groups, so it is tertiary amine. For this tertiary amine we can give the name as N-ethyl N-methyl 1-propanamine. Okay, this long chain is we can take as a carbon base chain, that is propane chain. Okay, here N-ethyl, this side is having nitrogen ethyl group and this side methyl group, so N-ethyl N-methyl, base chain is propane. So in propane base chain first carbon is attached to the nitrogen, so 1-propanamine, N-ethyl N-methyl 1-propanamine. Okay students, this is nomenclature of secondary and tertiary amines. And one more example is here. What is that? This is also a tertiary amine. Okay, nitrogen is bonded with 3 alkyl groups, so it is also tertiary amine, but two sides are having methyl groups and one side is propane chain is present. So among these propane chain is the long chain, so we can take propane as a base chain and these two are the substance N-methyl N-methyl 1 propanamine, or N-dimethyl 1 propanamine also correct. Nitrogen is having 2 methyl groups, so N-methyl, N-methyl 1 propanamine, or N-dimethyl propanamine, whatever it may be, both are correct. N-dimethyl 1 propanamine is also correct. Okay, that is about nomenclature and how to give names to the primary amines, secondary amines and tertiary amines. Simplest aromatic amine, a benzene ring bearing an amino group, is called aniline. Okay, aniline is the example for aromatic amines. Simply benzene ring is having NH2 functional group, then that is called as aniline or aromatic amine. Other simple aromatic amines are named as derivatives of aniline. Okay, here first structure is the aniline structure. Okay, this is the aniline structure. Simply benzene ring is having NH2 functional group, so it is called as aniline. And second one, derivatives of amine, that is here metachloroaniline. Okay, this is the aniline and this one is orthocarbon, it is metacarbon. Metacarbon is having chlorine, so it is called as metachloroaniline. And next is uh, one more derivative compound of aniline. This is having two Cl substituents, so it is called as 2,3 dichloroaniline. Second carbon and third carbon is having chlorines, so it is called as 2,3 dichloroaniline. Okay, this is about aromatic amines. Best example for aromatic amines is aniline. If aniline is having any substituents, those are called as derivatives of aniline. We can give name to that derivatives of aniline like this: metachloroaniline, or metabromoaniline, or whatever it may be. If one single substituent is present, we can give ortho, meta, para positions. If more than one substituent is present, we have to give numbering, 2 comma 3 or 2 comma 4, 2 comma 4 comma 6 tribromoaniline, like that. In secondary and tertiary aromatic amines, the additional group or groups attached to the nitrogen atom are located using a capital N. Okay, in secondary and tertiary aromatic amines, the additional group or groups attached to the nitrogen atom are located using a capital N. Same like in aliphatic amines, here also same. Here aniline group, in aniline, one of the NH hydrogen is replaced by ethyl group, then it is called as N-ethyl aniline. Okay, here this is the N-ethyl aniline. Okay, from NH2 group, one of the hydrogen is replaced by ethyl group, so it is called as N-ethyl aniline. N-ethyl aniline. And second example is here 3 comma N dimethyl aniline. Okay, here nitrogen is having one methyl group and third carbon is having one methyl group, so it is called as 3 comma N dimethyl aniline. Means third carbon is having a methyl group and nitrogen is having methyl group, so it is called as 3 comma N dimethyl aniline. Okay, next this one is example for tertiary amine. Okay, these two are this is secondary amine and this is secondary amine, and this is example for tertiary aromatic amine. Okay, nitrogen is having three different alkyl groups around itself. Okay, nitrogen, two sides is having methyl group and one side is benzene ring, so it is N comma N dimethyl aniline. Okay, in aniline the two hydrogens of nitrogen is replaced by two methyl groups, so it is called as N comma N dimethyl aniline. Okay, N comma N dimethyl aniline, this is the example for a secondary amine. This is also secondary amine, and this is the tertiary aromatic amine. Okay students, that is about nomenclature of amines in aromatic. Assign IUPAC name to each of the following amines. Okay, some more examples is here. Okay, first example is CH3 CH2 NH, CH2 taken 4 CH3. Okay, here this is called as N-ethyl 1 pentanamine. Okay, next example is benzene ring is having one side bromine and one other side NH2, so it is called as 4-bromo-aniline or para-bromo-aniline. And next example is NH2 CH2 CH2 CH2. Okay, this is the diamine group. Ethane alkyl group is present, so 1 comma 2 ethane diamine, 1 comma 2 ethane diamine. And here one more example, N comma N dimethyl ethanamine. Okay, this is the central carbon nitrogen, one side is methyl group, one side methyl group, and this side ethane, so N comma N dimethyl ethanamine. Some more examples is there. This is the hexane carbon chain, 6 carbon means 6 methyl groups are present, and third group is having NH2 amine functional group, so it is called as 3-hexanamine. And next this one is secondary amine, N-propyl 1-propanamine. Okay, two sides propane side chains are present, so it is called as N-propyl 1-propanamine. And next example is for tertiary amine, NN dimethyl methanamine. Okay, NN dimethyl methanamine. Next example is benzene aniline, one of the hydrogen is replaced by methyl group, so it is called as N-methyl aniline, N-methyl aniline. Okay students, this is about nomenclature of amines, nomenclature of amines. Next is the reactions of amines or chemical properties of amines. Reactions of amines or chemical properties of amines. Okay, generally here 6 reactions are present: salt formation, reaction with alkyl halides, reaction with acid chlorides, and reaction with nitrous acid, reaction with benzene sulfonyl chloride, and last one is the carbylamine reaction. Okay, let us discuss one by one. First reaction is salt formation. Okay, salt formation, amines or bases and react with mineral acid to form ammonium salt. Okay, here amines are the bases, these react with acids, means amines are the bases. When these are react with any acid, then they can form salts. Here example is ethanamine, CH3 CH2 NH2. Ethyl amine or ethanamine react with hydrochloric acid HCl, then the salt is formed. What is that? Ethyl ammonium chloride. Okay students, amines are the bases. When these are react with acids, they can form salts. Here ethanamine react with hydrochloric acid and form salt. The name of the salt is ethyl ammonium chloride. CH3CH2 NH3Cl, ethyl ammonium chloride. Next, second chemical property or second reaction of amines is reaction with alkyl halides. Primary amines can be obtained by reduction of nitriles with nickel or platinum. Okay, primary amines can be obtained by reduction of nitriles with nickel or platinum. Okay, primary amines here ethanamine CH3CH2NH2, ethanamine react with alkyl halides. Primary amines can be obtained by reduction of nitriles with nickel or platinum. Here primary amine react with alkyl halide, loses HCl and form N-methyl ethanamine. When this N-methyl ethanamine react with again alkyl halide, loses HCl and form N dimethyl ethanamine, and this compound again react with CH3Cl, alkyl chloride or methyl chloride, and quaternary ammonium salt is formed. Okay, this is the quaternary ammonium salt. First, primary amine start this reaction. First, 1 mole of primary amine react with alkyl halide and loses HCl and form N-methyl ethanamine. Okay, here from NH2 group, one of the hydrogen is replaced by CH3 group and form N-methyl ethanamine. Same, this compound again undergo reaction with 1 mole of alkyl halide, that is CH3Cl methyl chloride, and here one of the hydrogen, remaining one of the hydrogen is replaced by CH3 group and form N dimethyl ethanamine. Okay, first primary amine converted to secondary amine. Secondary amine is converted to tertiary amine. Again this tertiary amine undergo reaction with another mole of CH3Cl and form quaternary ammonium salt. Means here nitrogen is having excess bond, so it get positive charge. Here nitrogen is having lone pair of electrons. Now that electrons is bind with CH3 group and form quaternary ammonium salt. Next, third reaction is reaction with acid chlorides. Primary amines react with acid chloride to form N-substituted amides. Okay, when primary amines or react with acid chlorides, amides are formed. Okay, here this is the ethanamine CH3CH2NH2. Ethanamine is the primary amine, react with acetyl chloride, this is acid chloride, loses HCl and form amide bond. Okay, this bond is called as amide bond, NHC double bond O, this is the amide bond. So when primary amines or react with acetyl chloride or acid chloride, loses hydrochloric acid and form amides. Okay, ethyl amine react with acetyl chloride, loses HCl and form N-ethyl acetamide. Okay, N-ethyl acetamide is formed. This is the reaction with acid chlorides. Next is the reaction with nitrous acid. Nitrous acid is the HNO2. Primary amines react with nitrous acid to form diazonium salts and salt hydrolyzes to form alcohol. Okay, first primary amines or react with nitrous acid. Here primary amine is this one, 2 propanamine. Okay, propanamine we can take here, and this react with NaNO2 HCl, a mixture of NaNO2 HCl. This is the nitrous acid mixture. When we are taking NaNO2 HCl, nitrous acid HNO2 is released from that mixture. So here primary amine react with nitrous acid and form one diazonium salt. Okay, here this is the primary amine, this is nitrous acid mixture and form diazonium salt. On hydrolysis, and then this diazonium salt loses N2 gas and Cl2 gas and form secondary cation. On hydrolysis it is converted to alcohol. Okay, this is the reaction with nitrous acid. Okay, when primary amines or react with nitrous acid followed by hydrolysis, alcohols are formed. Next is reaction with benzene sulfonyl chloride. Primary amines react with benzene sulfonyl chloride to form N-alkyl benzene sulfonamide. Okay, when the amines or react with benzene sulfonyl chloride, N-alkyl benzene sulfonamides are formed. Okay, here we are taking amine, that is same 2 propanamine react with benzene sulfonyl chloride. Okay, this is the primary amine. We can take here 2 propanamine, and this one is benzene sulfonyl chloride, benzene ring S4,2Cl, C6H5SO2Cl, that is the formula of benzene sulfonyl chloride. And here this one is structure of benzene sulfonyl chloride. Here also same, when amines are react with benzene sulfonyl chloride, minus HCl loses HCl and form sulfonamides. Okay, here this is the sulfonamide, N-isopropyl benzene sulfonamide. Okay, this is the N, this group is isopropyl group, N-isopropyl, this group is benzene sulfonamide, N-isopropyl benzene sulfonamide. Okay, when amines or react with benzene sulfonyl chloride, loses HCl and form N-alkyl benzene sulfonamides. Next is the carbyl amine reaction. Primary amines react with chloroform and solution of potassium hydroxide in ethanol to form isocyanides. Okay, here primary amine is CH3NH2 methyl amine. Here chloroform is the CHCl3 plus KOH. Methyl isocyanide is formed. Okay, this is the reaction of carbylamine reaction. When the primary amines react with chloroform and solution of KOH in ethanol to form isocyanides. Okay, here CH3NH2 is the methylamine or methanamine plus CHCl3 is the chloroform plus KOH is the potassium hydroxide and form methyl isocyanide, CH3N triple bond C methyl isocyanide plus 3 KCl plus 3 H2O. Okay, this methyl isocyanide is the product here. This reaction is called as carbylamine reaction. Okay students, this is about today's session. Once again we will discuss briefly. Okay, first is the nomenclature of amines. How to give nomenclature to the amines. Naming of primary amines. Example is 2-butanamine. Okay, first we confirm the carbon chain, that is parent chain. After that, which carbon is having NH2 functional group, we can give numbering to that carbon. First we have to write number of the carbon which is having NH2 functional group. Then after the number we can write the carbon chain, then we can add amine. So here example is 2-butanamine. Next example is the 3-methyl 1-butanamine. 3-methyl 1-butanamine. Next, this is the example 1,4 butane diamine. Okay, here carbon chain is the butane. First carbon, fourth carbon is having 2 amine functional group. So 1,4 butane diamine. Okay, secondary tertiary amines are having alkyl groups. We can add N substituted. For example, nitrogen is having only one substituent, then we can add before the name we can add capital N. For example, two substituents are present, we can write N comma N disubstituted, like that. Here example is there, tertiary amine and secondary amine. Here first is the secondary amine N-methyl 2-butanamine, and second example is tertiary amine N-ethyl N-methyl 1-propanamine. And here also tertiary amine is there, N-methyl N-methyl 1-propanamine, or we can write N comma N dimethyl 1-propanamine. And here nomenclature of aromatic amines. Example is aniline. If the aniline is having another substance, then we can write for example metachloroaniline or 2,3 dichloroaniline, like that. And here also same, if aromatic amines also secondary tertiary amines are present, then we can write N-ethyl aniline. This is the example for secondary aromatic amine. And here 3,N dimethyl aniline. This is also example for secondary aromatic amine. And here N comma N dimethyl aniline. This is the example for tertiary aromatic amine. And some of the IUPAC names of amines. First example is N-ethyl 1-pentanamine, 4-bromoaniline, 1,2 ethane diamine, N comma N dimethyl ethanamine, 3-hexanamine, N-propyl 1-propanamine, N comma N dimethyl methanamine, N-methyl aniline. Those are the nomenclatures of aliphatic and aromatic amines. And next is the reactions of amines. First reaction is salt formation. When the amines or react with acids, they can form salts. Example, ethanamine react with HCl and form ethyl ammonium chloride salt. Next is the reaction with alkyl halides. When the primary amines or ethylamine react with alkyl halide, then form N-methyl ethanamine, secondary amine. Then that secondary amine again react with alkyl chloride and form tertiary amine. Tertiary amine react with alkyl halide and form quaternary ammonium salts. Okay, this is about reaction with alkyl halides. Next is the reaction with acid chlorides. When the amines or react with acid chlorides, they can form amides. Example, ethylamine react with acetyl chloride and form N-ethyl acetamide. Next is the reaction with nitrous acid. When the amines or react with nitrous acid followed by hydrolysis, they can form alcohols. Next is the reaction with benzene sulfonyl chloride. Amines, when these are react with benzene sulfonyl chloride, they can form N-alkyl benzene sulfonamide. Next is the last reaction is carbylamine reaction. When the amines or react with chloroform in presence of potassium hydroxide, they can form cyanides. For example, methylamine react with chloroform in presence of KOH, it can form methyl isocyanide. Okay students, this is about today's session. Hope you understood. Thank you.